Yeah, so my name is Trinitas Kunashe from Malawi. I founded Trinitas. It is a company that manufactures reusable menstruation pads that could last between 2 and 4 years for girls in Malawi. Our mission is to help to keep girls in schools. So whatever the cost, we would want them to afford something that they can use monthly. Yeah, so growing up, I really had problems with my menstruation management. There was a time where I used to be using makeshift rags, and during class, one fell off, and it was really embarrassing and a difficult situation for me. And then 2 decades later, I realized that a lot of peri-urban poorer girls are experiencing the same difficulties that I had with my menstrual management. So looking at this, I asked the girls what are they using now. They said they were using the makeshift rags, some were using some toilet tissues, and some were just folding some underwear, and then they often leak because they don't have a waterproof. So within maybe an hour or later, it leaks off, and then a lot of girls just stay at home once they start their menstruation, and this really puts them in an awkward position because they lag behind in their studies, and then they have poor grades, and eventually they lose interest in school and just decides to drop out of school. So we would want every girl child to access our parts and to enable them to be able to be in school. So that is the whole drive around Trinitas.
Amazing what you're doing, Trinitas. It's fantastic. And I remember when I visited you in 2019, it was the first time that I'd seen reusable sanitary pads, and now I see them advertised everywhere. Reusable sanitary
really?
pads. Yeah, and period pants as well. So they're like a pad but built into the underwear. But if they take that sort of come about from like a sustainable point of view, sort of, less plastic waste and, being, whereas you're tackling a much bigger issue really within Malawi, you're tackling both at the same time really. Have you seen like an increase in demand for your pads?
Yeah, there is a huge demand for the pads, especially that it's targeting those that cannot manage to buy like monthly disposable ones, who have low income to support themselves. Yeah, so there is a huge demand and a lot of call-ins we have like weekly, but then a lot of girls do really come from very poor families, and they don't have a budget for the pads. So it really gets difficult for us to reach out to that kind of a market segment, to the point that we've realized that sometimes we just have to subsidize the price for them. And right now, with the COVID hitting so hard on Malawian economies, especially those that do have businesses that are hand to mouth, it's extremely hard for them to spare some coins to buy the pads for their girls, such that we want to mobilize for funds to enable us to reach out to those really, really destitute girls who have been reaching out to us for the pads, because right now schools have opened in Malawi, and we know that there's that urgent need for these girls to have the pads. So demand is there. Just that our bracket is that comes from needy families.
So on a different point of view, what's it like to be a businesswoman like yourself in Malawi? Do you find it difficult, or is it very, is there lots of businesswomen out there to support you? What's it like?
It's amazing to be in this business as a woman, especially that I have a huge social cause that I need to deliver. Yeah, but I mean, like we have a product that is very sustainable for girls, a product that is durable, that will really help girls to be in school between 2 and 4 years. However, it's really hard as a woman to juggle such kind of businesses here in Malawi, because it means you have to divide your time between your family, um, take care of the kids, of the people in the house, as well as you have to make sure that the business operations are being done in good time. So that is really a challenge that we're trying to navigate as a businesswoman. Secondary, um, it becomes a challenge for me because, like I said, our business has a very good social cause. We want to help girls stay in school, but the same girls, for them to produce the money to buy the pads, that's now where the problem is coming in. They want the product, but they don't have enough resources to spare on the product. So we're trying to navigate like how we can subsidize the product, or maybe how we can bring in installment payments like rate-buy conditions, or how we can do campaigns where people that are able to buy, they can buy one and then maybe donate a little something towards the next girl who is really in need. So it's really a pain. It's really a pain for me to kind of navigate these kind of circumstances for me, much as I want to grow, but then I have this target market that is really struggling. And you know, as women, we have a lot of empathy. So bringing all that together, it's really a challenge to do business.
I remember that your husband though was really supportive of your business. Who else works for you? Because I feel like I remember you telling me a bit about it when I was out there a few years ago.
Yeah, he's still supportive. Like right now, he's been doing a lot of operations because I thought I was doing a lot of work. Yeah, so he came in, and he's been a very he's been very good at operations. He's been able to reach out to some markets we didn't even think of. So yeah, he's doing an amazing job, and it has broadened our perspectives to say maybe we need to enroll a number of volunteers who could help us to navigate some of the challenges that we're facing, because currently it's been just the top three big positions, and then the rest are just the junior tailors that are they are making the product. So yeah, my husband has been really an amazing support system, and he's on top of his game. Like, he knows a lot of things.
That's great. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? Because I know that you have a target to reach, don't you? This is an issue that Malawi businesses face, which is the internet available out there. It's not the most reliable, and it's also very expensive, which is a shame because we can't do things like this. And obviously, everyone knows that the internet is where businesses are and how you grow your business. See if she can come back. Unfortunately, we can't get Trinitas back because of the internet issues that they have in Malawi. What we were going to go on and say was that she has a GoFundMe page, which we will attach the link to in this video. And her target is to reach $250,000, I think it is, to make 25,000 pads so that it can have them available for the girls in Malawi. And she also has a video which is on YouTube, which is also included in the detail below. Thank you.